Hi guys, this is going to briefly explain the global conveyor belt model that you will be creating in your tanks today. So you will need your lab supplies, and from your lab supplies you'll need your tank, no divider for the entire lab, you can remove that, 2 film canisters with their lids off, and label tape that's surrounding your bin. You're going to label the left side the Arctic, and it's going to represent the cold waters of the ocean, and this over here will be equator. This will represent the warm waters of the ocean. I'm going to flip the next slide. So it's also written in words, but I'm going to say verbally. So just focus on the pictures here. So at this point, your tank is not going to be on top of your film canisters. We need to fill the film canisters first with water. This needs to be ice cold water, as cold as you can make it. The colder it is, the faster this will go. And when you're ready, notice that it's as far left as it can be. And this one will be as far right as it can be. This one should have almost boiling water in it. It can actually be boiling, and just make sure that you use your hot hands to remove it from your microwave. Okay, so when you have this filled to the brim with warm water and this filled to the brim with cold water, then you're ready to put your tank that's already filled with water over the top of your film canisters. Okay, I want you to wait for a couple of minutes for the cold to transfer to the Arctic waters and the warm to transfer to the equatorial waters, just so you don't film something and it takes a longer amount of time than it should, because it would just be more efficient to have some energy transfer time. All right, I want you to finish your video after the upwelling event occurs at the equator. So when the blue reaches the surface of the equatorial side at upwelling, that's where I want you to stop your video. So your lab write-up will be a Flipgrid for this. You'll go to the Flipgrid code, which is in the lesson plan. Right here for the student view, record a response. I just want you to connect the model to the global conveyor belt. In fact, I might even shorten this to say that. I want you to describe what's happening in the tank and how it's related to what's happening on planet Earth. You should use the words downwelling, upwelling, density, and of course, density is driven by these 2 factors, salinity and temperature. So I set 3 minutes for the clock, but remember, the colder and warmer your water is, the faster that it will run. I just don't want people to time out if they weren't able to finish it. Okay, email me with any questions.